Hello everybody, I'm Adriana and today with Leonardo we'll continue our series of videos. We'll see how to open a mobile repair business and not to die in your attempt. The most important thing is to choose a busy location with a lot of activity and people passing by every day. This will help your business to be known quickly. To choose the location, look for one with a window so that people can see your activity and know what it's about. More than that, a good placard and a clean facade are very important to catch the attention of your customers. We all started with normal location, but little by little we have invested money in our business. Nowadays, you can make a beautiful frontage yourself using composite panels and exterior silicone cans. You can even directly ask the factory to cut the panels to your measurement and then stick them to the wall. Be inventive and copy the big stores. Behind the big business, there are super talented minds, and every color they used attracts more attention. If you do a good job and if you have time to grow your own business, then you can start with an economical location that does not have a lot of people circulating. This was our case, but if Leonardo is gonna set up another store tomorrow, he will go directly for a location with a lot of people passing to take us as little time possible to grow. In front of our store, between 70 and 80 people are passing by every day. Most of them are neighbors from the area. All our work is based on spread from month to month over the last years. Your store frontage is the first interaction with your customer. If it's ugly and dirty, people will wonder how you can take care of their devices if you don't take care of your store. Many businesses are working with ugly and unpainted locations and invoiced a lot of money. But the world is changing and big businesses are using neuromarketing to attract their customers. As small businesses, we don't have the same amount of money to invest as the big ones, so we must take the long term into account when we are taking our decision. They can easily invest 400 or 500,000 euro without headaches, while we cannot. All these series of videos are based in Leonardo experiences and more than 40 books that has read in the last year. You have to listen to 4 or 5 opinions before drawing your conclusion. You should not go to ahead with one idea or another. Leonardo can be wrong also in some things, but he always is based itself and he tried to provide solid arguments. A large window is important to attract potential customers. The frontage should be simple so that the human eye has no problem reading it in the short time. When we created our first frontage, we decided to put all the services we offered at that time. However, it's better to put something as simple like mobile repair or mobile store so that your customer can quickly identify the activity of the store. It is always said that less is more. Try to install lights on the frontage to attract more customers. Remember that the success of the business is achieved by taking small steps over the months. Every small detail counts and can make the difference. Our business logo must be present in all the points of contact, from the frontage, social networks, delivery notes, invoices, business cards, and so on. This implies that we have to start to work on the creation of our brand from the frontage. Later, we'll see the importance of building a solid brand. For the store's frontage, it is recommended to use bright colors to attract the attention of customers passing by. We can always implement the ideas of the big businesses to make sure that our customers are impressed when they are passing by our store. Remember that all through many times customers do not enter in our store if they don't need a specific service, and after a while they might need to buy a charger or an accessory, even a repair. If you have done the things right, the customer will remember your store and they will come directly looking for you. This is a lesson we have learned over the last years. Before opening a store, Leonardo is recommending starting to work from home or exploring the online world and saving some money to sustain the business during the first months. Just remember that the online world can open us a million doors. Right now, we have access to millions and millions of people from the living room of our house. For this reason, many people, after not seeing results in the first 6 months, close the businesses. The most advisable thing is to hold the business and look at it with the future perspective. In business, always is important to think big and not to limit yourself. Follow your dreams and see what can be achieved. You will avoid limiting yourself. The more the brain is stimulated, the greater the result will be obtained. Everything is about taking small steps. Many years ago, despite not mastering the language perfectly, Leonardo decided to start and set up his own store. I think that the people that are born in their own country have much more easier to set up a business. In addition, they have the support of their relatives, close friends, and in some cases, privileged information from the other friends that have entered in the business world. I can confirm you that setting up a business is not easy, but at the same time, I can assure you that your personality will be strengthened after a couple of years and you'll be able to face all the challenges and problems that are presented to you in this long journey called life. Remember the message of this video: a street store with an attractive frontage and a winning mentality is the key to thinking big. Guys, he is Leonardo. This was today's video. We hope you enjoy it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.